Right. Um, hey, Fadi, man. Thanks for everything. Let me go through the yesterday's Bitcoin low, the dip. Let me try to explain something to you. So you see the way down, right, to the dip from yesterday. While we were here, right, consolidating, at the moment when we were here, right, on our book map, we see the limit orders on the book map here. While we were here, around 63, 62, we had like this resting orders, right? Limit orders, like big, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are seeing this. I mean, if I open up the book map, if you want the settings, right? You don't need this. You just want to see the current order book to see the resting orders, and everything what's in there. But if you go to the heat map, right, in the studies configuration, you need these settings. The most important is the smoothing, the smoothing average, no smoothing. So you can clearly see, when you put it on auto, it looks like this. That's not good, you know. This everything changes. You have to disable the smoothing so you can clearly see where the big orders are. You can see it better this way. So while we were here at 63, we had a lot of large orders here resting here. We had nothing on top, nothing. It was super thin. It was thinner than this one, but it is actually right now, right? it was almost a straight line. So we had nothing on top, but we had big fucking orders down here, right? If you go to CoinEng and you can see you had large orders sitting here, and we filled in some of them like over 70 million limit orders in here, right? 70, 80, 70, 100, like extreme big, unusual for Bitcoin. And you were able to see it on the book map. So I know we go down, right? I knew we go down on this one. So after going down, now the vector candles come and play here. If you look at the vector candles closely, you see force is used, right? Violet vector is bearish, red vector is bearish. Violet is 150% compared to the last 10 candles, and the red vector shows you it's more than 200% compared to the last 10 candles, right? So you can sense and see the power of the move. You go down. After going down like this, look at the size of the candle here. You have a big vector, to print two vector candles or three vector candles after each other, consecutive, I mean, that's pretty strong, that's super force is behind it. So you land up in here. You get the blue vector here, right after a red vector. A bearish red vector, a bullish blue vector. That's the first clue, all right, you are aware of it. You look at the behavior of the price after this. To change character here, you need to kill this side, because this side put in the low, right? This low came from this side. So to get a change of character, you gotta break through it, right? But you get the first clue here. You're kind of stopping, right? We go sideways, we consolidate. Up and down, up and down. We could have gone short in here, right? You see our flip. It's a red vector. This candle is a red vector. You see our flip. We go down, we take out this zone. You know, this is a sequence, right? You get the first break, 1, 2, the 3. The 3 takes the 2. You know, 1, 2. SPS. If you look at SPS, 1, 2, 3. The 4 takes the 2 always. And then the 4 or 5. 5 can take the 4 to take the 3 again. This is the sequence SPS. You gotta look at it. Basically what SPS is, I will come to it when we go here in detail. So these bad boys, right, gives you the first sign, all right, and you could have seen it in the bookmap too, right? All right, we are starting to eat the big orders at this area. You have consecutive again, but are not big enough, you know. These are big candles. These are not big candles. You go down, you go down. Now this area, let's say we are here, right? We took all the liquidity here, the built-up liquidity. Big red vector, big red vector, big red vector. Again, you see the might, the power behind it, right? And you see this big green vector, right? Your alarms goes off here, right? And goes on here. To print a green vector like this after a move down, right next to these red vectors, you need a lot of strength behind it. That's the switch, that's the flip. This is the dip from yesterday's Bitcoin. You see the tap into the fair value gap and price pushes up. Now very important. We came down from here, put in this low. This marks the chalk. This is the chalk. We finished the high here. We are inside. We go down. And look where we at. You see this push up here, right? Runaway gap, runaway gap. Green vector, push up. Price goes down. Push up again. And left behind the blue vector. Look to the right. This is a gap here. Where's price? What is price respecting? This move here. Down, push up. Sell to buy. Inside this, after the green vector. The sell to buy. You end up here. You end up here. What is price forming? The chalk, the break of structure. What is happening after a chalk and you get a break of structure? It's like 99% of the time. The low who caused the break of the structure after a chalk, if we have a real flip, right? This is the zone where most FX players, let's say, you know, smart money players, they enter the market here, right? They see the break of structure, they enter right here, here, here. They enter in this one, they enter in this fair value gap. But price 99%, this break of structure is low. It's taken out. And look how we do it. We are leaving the breakaway gap. We are leaving this breakaway gap. And from here, the rest is history. everything is history. What happens on the, look at the top right now. You know what this is? You activate Hotlick. Hotlick shows you 50%, the 50% mark of previous days range and 3 days range, the 50% of the 3 days ago, the range of the daily candle of the third day. So yesterday we had a 3D50 was up here, you know. The 3D50 was here, and the PD50. The PD50 was right here. Let's mark it like this. We had this zone, 3D50 to PD50. And we stopped right here. That's why this is hot leg. I hope you understand the concept behind it, right? Where is the hot leg? Activated on our indicator over here. PD50, 3D50. We just hit the 50. We didn't fill the range between the two 50s, you know, from yesterday. But we touched the 50. Like on the tick, right? What behavior do we have again? And then we just turned, and you can play the boxes. You can play inside SPS, you know. You get the chalk, you get the 2, the boss, like inside, right? Not this range, but inside. The 2 gets taken out and go down. But the most important thing is, I hope you understand why we have this candle mode, you know. I don't like the imbalance mode to give me those boxes here, right? I hope you can see why the candle mode is so important. If you just look at this. You go to a higher time frame, 5 minutes. Have a look at this here. The dip from yesterday's Bitcoin on a higher time frame. Red vector on the dip, blue and green. You know how powerful this is? This formation here just gives you the clue. We are done collecting. Now we're pushing out. Now we're pushing out and targeting hot licks. So I hope this helped a little bit. Watch the Traders Reality Show. I always watch it before the markets, you know, for Asia Open, New York Open. It's very insightful. Because you just wrote me, right? High probability fair value gaps. You need to know what's inside the candles. I mean, you can clearly see the size of the candles, right? But vector candles are very insightful. It's like watching a order flow map, you know, with all the numbers on it and all that stuff, but simplified, right? And I think the candle mode in here, so that's the juice. All right, man. Thanks.